guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. Here I do short nail tutorials, sometimes long nail tutorials, nail hauls, nail reviews, and all types of nail content. So in today's video, I am doing an organize with me video, and there will be a lot in this video. So let's just begin. To begin, I'm going to show you these containers I got from Dollar Tree. I used to put my transfer foils in these and I hate them. I would have to roll them up and put a rubber band on them because they wouldn't stay. And because they were so tightly rolled and stuff, I couldn't see what I had. And so it really wasn't functional for me. And then a lovely subscriber actually told me about these business card holders and putting the foils in there. And this has worked so much better. I was actually going to organize all of this on today's video, but I was like, you know what, that's a headache for another day. So I just decided to show you my organization. And I like to leave my foils in here. I don't take these out. I just store them the way they are because it's easy. They're already in a container. And then I also picked up these cotton things from Shein, and so I just like to put these in a jar. It's easy for me to get out and in, and I just like my cotton contained for some reason. I told you guys that I don't know why. I feel like that's something weird to say, but I like it in a jar. And if you're wondering why I took all of this out, because my brain did not like that they were all different, going different ways. Some were upside down and some were right side up, and it just said, no, you have to fix this. So yeah, you can see how my brain works. It's chaotic in there. So now that this is fixed, once I turn it up, it's going to go back eventually to the way it was. So I don't even know why I did all of that, but we're on to the next thing. I have these wheels that I need to organize, and I like to organize them in this container I got from Joann's. On one side I have some glitter, and these pots that the glitter are in are huge, so they're perfect for Mylar. I want to actually take my stuff out of there because I don't use any of that glitter. It's just been sitting in there for like 2-3 years with nobody's used them. So I want to take that out at some point, not in this video, and put my Mylar in there. But right now I'm just trying to reorganize these wheels, take out whatever I don't use. It didn't get reorganized, but it did end up having less in it than when I started. Like this one I did take out because I never use it. Yeah, it's just a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, it's plastic and I don't use it. The top are plastic, but my Swarovski crystals were at the bottom. So yeah, I'm keeping that till I repot my Swarovskis. This I do take out because I don't use it. So yeah, I just basically reorganized this for no reason. But it's some more stuff in here that I need to go back through and take out. All of my plastic rhinestones I do need to take out because when I think about it, if I'm going to reach for anything, it will not be plastic right now. And I'm going to reorganize this little pot. I was about to put it in there, and then I thought about somewhere else I can store it. So, and these are just my beads that I use. And I'm going to organize that later on, that last jar I put in there, because I don't know why I put that back in there. I could have put that somewhere else. But this video really did show me how I just ignore certain stuff. But I'm going to put all of these big glitters into this box. I will not be keeping any of those 3 glitters I just showed you. It's already in this container. I just bought 3 of the same thing I already had. It's a long story to that statement, but I'm just gonna let it go because I don't explain it right, and it's not that serious. They were 17 cents when I bought them anyway, so it's not like I was out of a lot of money. I think that's less than what, 60 cents. So yeah, it's fine. I can give that to somebody that need it, and all the leftover glitter will just go somewhere else until I get another one of those containers, because I like putting my stuff together. I love to organize all of this. So this thing right here is very well organized. It's the same item in each one, but they're different colors. I hope that makes sense. But the Christmas section right here that I'm gonna flip up, it had only snowflakes in it, but I've gotten so many Christmas alloy, and I just had to dump all of it together until I can get something else to organize this better, which I'll probably just buy another one of these containers. Even though this one is broken, I hope the next one I buy will not be broken. But yeah, I like to organize it just so I can see what I have, because if I don't know what I have, I don't use it. So for me, that's easier to have these like individually. It also might be a little too much when it comes to organizing, but right now I'm just putting all of this miscellaneous stuff that I don't really have a place for into here. And I left my pigments into this bag. I left them in the bag because they're pigmented. They're pigmented, so they're pigmented. When I got them on my hand and I couldn't get them off, I was like, I'm not playing with these. They're still on my practice hand. When I put it under the light, I can see it. But I haven't washed it twice, but it's still on the practice hand. Like I said, they're pigmented. So these are just some extra applicators that came with the glitter on the table, and I'm just putting it in this container I got from Michael's. This was like $1. I really love this thing. Yeah, it's so simple. So, and it fits in the Michael tower too. So yeah, love that. Now I'm just trying to organize when I'm organizing, I'm depotting these glitters. I'm sorry. And if I have the same glitter, I want to put the flakes in the same flakes as with the other one. The problem with depotting flakes is that they shift. So you may think you have a good dupe, and then you turn it a little bit, and then they both shift at different times, and you're like, oh wait, no, this is not the same, but it could 100% be the same flake. So sometimes it does take me a minute to catch it when I do that, because I've done this a couple of times and I have not catched it. Luckily this one was the same and I caught it. But yeah, flakes are tricky to depot because they all shift. Well, most of them shift. And these are all 5-gram jars if anybody is curious, because majority of the glitter that come in these small pots usually are 1 gram. But I'm just right here telling you why I depot my glitter. So if you can see, this is very wide and it's kind of large. It's larger than the one I'm showing you right here, this 5-gram jar. So if I stack them up a row, I would get less of the ones with the wider bottom. So when I depot them, I get more into there, and they easily stack on top of each other when I kind of have overflow. So I just prefer to depot, and it's not that much if you, well, pots are not that much if you are a deal hunter like me. I can usually get them for $5 or $50. I haven't seen it in a minute. I hope it comes back. You know how Amazon, their prices fluctuate, and this is when it all goes wrong. I screamed so loud when I did this. Like, I was so mad. I do not like to waste my flakes, my glitter, anything. But luckily it was just a small amount and I saved majority of it. But yeah, I was mad for doing that. And it's going to stay on my hand the entire video, or the rest of the video, because it just didn't want to leave. It's a flake. So next up, I have this container, and I like to put anything that needs a home in it, basically. These come in handy. Like, the things you don't really think will go in here will go in here. You just don't need to put glitter in here. That's my preference, is I won't put glitter in here, because if I turn it upside down, the glitter would leak out, and I will drop this in a quick heartbeat. I'm not playing. But I decided, since I have a new container, that I'm going to make a Disney container. So I don't recommend these Mickey Mouse heads. I'm going to show you up close. It's just, it has a curved back on it, so it doesn't lay flushly on the nails if it was curved. So yeah, I don't really like it as much. But these Minnie Mouse heads, they are curved and I love them. They just sit so nicely. And I hope that makes sense. I just was sitting here thinking about that. I said the Mickey Mouse heads had a curved back while the Minnie Mouse were curved. I hope you got what that meant. So these Tinkerbells are flat. They don't curve at all. So it's a harder time to apply those to the nails. I haven't figured out how to work with flat anything, because I have such short nails that they kind of overlap the top part of my nail, but I'm gonna figure it out because I really want to use those Tinkerbells. I'm gonna figure it out. And these are flat too as well. and they're huge, but I think they'll work on a short nail. They might just be the design though, but they will definitely work. And then I decided to put the brand things that I had in here as well, because I don't have many. And I combined it, all of it, because I really didn't need it separated. Next, I decided to start a new book of just Disney stamping plates. Well, not Disney, but cartoon stamping plates that I have collected recently. And this book is almost filled. Oh, if you watched that haul where I hauled majority of these plates, I said I was looking for Princess and the Frog stamping plate. Mootine just released them. I feel like they heard my video and just like hurried up and did it. But yeah, they just released it. And I also said something about Looney Tunes. I don't know if it was in the final video because I kept redoing the voiceover. But yeah, they had a Looney Tune one as well. So I bought both. And I got a Moana. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but Moana, I got her. And I also got another Disney plate, like a Mickey Mouse plate that I didn't need. But yeah, I can't wait till those get in and I can haul those. And if you're wondering how these are organized, I actually organized them by the number. Each plate had a number on there. I don't know why. That's just the way my brain thought it would be easier. So this is a silicone mold that I have, and I already have some, so I just like to keep them together, and I like to keep them inside of something because if dust get on there, they're hard to remove. If you own a silicone hand, you know what I mean. We can wash that thing and then 10 minutes later it's full of lint. They just attract dust. So it's easier just to leave them confined. And then the Mickey Mouse heads that I made, I'm just going to put them in the container that I had just made. And I'm definitely going to make more because that was fun. Not going to lie, that was really fun. And you can, like I said in that video, you control whatever you want to put in them. So yeah, I'm definitely making more. So I'm going to put this to the side to give to somebody else because I already had one and I only ordered one. So I'm going to start off today with water decals because it just felt easier and I needed to cut them out anyway. And I'm not keeping majority of these. Majority of them I just set to the side to give away because I only wanted this really for Tiana. But I did decide to keep, I think I kept Ariel, Belle, and Jasmine. But the rest I did give away. So if you can see, the left is what I'm giving away and the right is what I kept. So I'm just placing in this bag so they're together, and just in case that plastic fall off, they're together. But I'm just going to put them once I just cut up into the books. But this book is just for the flowers and butterflies, and I see a little marbling in there. Like there's certain stuff in this book. I'm sorry for the camera shaking, but in my other book is like holidays, and I technically consider my princesses and stuff like that a part of Halloween. So that's why they go in my Halloween book. I hope that makes sense. It's just an easier way for me to keep up with them because I used to only do character nails for Halloween. I think that's what I should have said. I used to only do them for Halloween, but now that I've gotten more into doing the themed sets, I like to do them whenever. It's just something that, it's like a pick-me-up. If I feel like doing them, I'll do them. And so now I'm just going to store my stickers, and I just have a book from Dollar Tree. It's just a photo album. I want to change this out. It's one from Shein. It's like $5. And that was a brand sticker. I just put that in whatever I was giving away as well. But I was saying the one from Shein, that's $5. I want to reorganize all of my stickers in those. I don't know why. I love those books. I haven't bought one yet, but I might get one soon. And all right, that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do new videos every Friday and an occasional Tuesday. I want you to have an amazing day, guys. Bye.